This was the most intense race weekend of my life.
Side by side into turn one, and they touch.
Man, if that's the racing standard, that's how we're gonna race. When I started braking, I look at the mirror, there was nothing. And then suddenly
I'm racing veteran champions and Le Mans drivers. We're talking about the highest levels of racing in the world, and I want to prove that a sim racer like me can compete at their level. My goal in this weekend is to win the race, but things did not go my way.
I honestly didn't think you'd be this fast so soon. Yeah, crazy, man. Sim racing, the reality or whatever you say, man. Like, that's pretty legit.
My name is Almeida. I started in racing games a few years ago, went on to competitive sim racing and became Canadian champion in 2021. Now, because of the viral success of the Motor Racing Checklist, my online course about racing technique, I achieved the dream to race in real life in the North American Radical Cup. This is the round 2 of the championship, but I didn't expect that I could actually fight for the championship title.
Okay, but you're about to head into quali. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I know exactly what I have to do. It's just more confidence, brake later, brake less, more entry speed, and trust the downforce. Trust the car can do it. That's where the time is.
And what's your goal?
Pole.
This championship is a multi-class competition. My class, the SR3s with 1340cc engines, is marked with green on their wing. Then we have the SR3s with 1500cc engines with red marked on their wings. And finally, the fastest class, the SR10s, are marked with yellow on their wings. This is extremely important because most of the race is defined by how well we manage traffic. Everyone is going to race at the same time. Now with a more stable setup, it's time to send it. I've never felt so comfortable driving in real life. I know I can get the pole position this time. Everything feels right. The grip feels better than ever before, and I feel like the car is floating sideways everywhere on the limit. My hands are light, dancing with the steering on the high-speed corners, and this was so scary for me a few months ago, but here I am, doing it with full confidence. Confidence on the braking, confidence on the downshift, confidence on power. It's like I've unlocked something, and I'm in tune with the car and the track. This is great. With less wing than before, I feel confident that the top speed is not going to be such a big problem this time. This is a very technical track, and that is why I believe I can be strong here. My sim racing skills are finally closer and closer to being fully transferred to my real life driving style, and the fear of sending it is smaller every day. The car feels light at the high speed corners, but I know that I can deal with it now. This lap is looking great, but my tires are still cold, so I know there's even more to find. I just need to nail this last sector to have a good safe lap, but then I will send it even more and take the risk. But I didn't expect that the next laps of this qualifying session would be absolutely terrible because of traffic. From that lap, every good run I had was ruined by either slower cars ahead or by faster cars behind. I tried my best to give myself a good gap before the start of the laps, but there were just too many cars on track, and most of the traffic was coming from faster cars behind, so I could not predict them. It can't really get worse than that, right? Well, see it for yourself. When I'm finally nailing the lap that could be the pole position, this happens. I could have completely lost my whole car and even hurt myself because of this. I was able to react just enough to not have all 4 tires on the grass at that speed, because that would have been a total crash. So again, thank you, Sim Racing. Thank you for putting me in these situations several times and preparing me for when it happens in real life.
I'm good. I'm good.
Man, I had it on my fucking Delta, and then a fucking SR10 passes me and brake shacks, man. If you pass me into the braking zone, you're gonna fuck up your lap anyways. Bro, I almost had a big crash. A dude spun in front of me and then came back to the racing line, and then I was just like, it was very, very, very lucky. Yeah. I could have done pole, but I got traffic in my lap that I was 3/10 faster, and I went off pole by 2/10.
Who won the race?
Where are you right now?
P2.
Oh, you are?
Could have been P1.
Oh, the way you made it sound like it was like P7.
Yeah, but the standards has to go up, right?
They're nice and tight as they come around the final corner. We've already got a green flag. They're already 3-4 wide as they come down into turn 1. Almeida has not had the best of start. Didn't manage to keep up with Chris McMurray and BJ Hyatt on those opening laps. Catch up.
We had a terrible start, but we recovered, we're P2, and we're actually faster than P1. Let's see if we can catch up.
But they're 3, 4, 5 wide as they come down into the front straightaway.
That's it, that's P1 ahead. This is the last lap, we can do it. All we need is a mistake or some traffic. We can dream, let's go. Let's push until the end. But even if we finish P2, this is great.
Man, I have no idea who hit me. A lot of people breaking late behind. Like I saw nothing.
What's going on?
I just got hit.
Can you drive it in?
Can you check for damage?
Did you hit anything?
I got hit.
I saw you got hit. It was on that driver's side back.
You're drivable.
We had the car, we had the driver. I guess we just didn't have the right place at the right time.
Sorry, man. We'll get over race 2. From best race ever to nothing.
Yeah. That's car racing, man. Sorry, man.
And I got hit out of nowhere. I didn't see nothing. Like when I started braking, I look at the mirror, there was nothing. And then suddenly I just...
What did the car feel like when you got hit afterwards?
The hit spun me. I thought it was way worse because I never crashed before, right? So I got
So you
hit.
just
I was
stay
like,
there?
I stayed there because you said like don't try to.
No, I said, is the car, like, can you drive the car? And you were like, no, I got hit. Like I thought you had a mechanical or something. No. Every time you crash, dude, cycle. And if you can drive it home, drive it home. I'll go see that.
Man, I had P1. I had fucking.
Sorry. Did I hit you at the end? I'm really sorry. I came on the inside and it was for second and it's classic. You guys were coming in, I'm like, oh shit, no.
I started braking in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
And I saw that by the time I started braking, there was no one here, right?
Yeah.
So I started turning in. And then,
Oh no, it was totally my fault. You were already in the corner. I was like, oh, I'm sorry though. I apologize.
It happens.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
So unfortunately, Swelio had a little bit of an incident. He got hit in the rear of the car and it spun him around and the car came forward and slammed into the side here. So unfortunately the splitter got a little bit broken, have to replace it with a brand new one, and the lower ball joint also was damaged. So then we're gonna have to take apart the suspension and get that replaced out. Well over $6 grand worth of damages, but it could have been more. He got lucky. I'd say he got pretty lucky. Like it's in pretty bad shape. It's delaminating basically. It's kind of fun.
What about race 2? Race 3? What's going through your mind?
Today, I will get my first win. That's it. It's a decision, you know? I've got everything. I've got the base. The setup is good, and it's all gonna be a traffic management, aggressiveness, not taking naps, and that's it. I'm gonna win, you know?
Some dust flying up through turn 1 and again 4 wide through the start of turn 2. Side by side down into the hairpin.
This was too good to be true. Started P1, but then P2 starts pushing everyone out of the way left and right.
Fast and furious racing. Another hip and shoulder on the straightaway, and that's Swelio with Chris McMurray on the inside. Chris McMurray side by side with Almeida for the race lead, and it looks like McMurray's done the business. He's now on the inside. It's got a good strong lead over Swelio, who lost out trying to hang it around the outside of turn 2.
My only option here was to attack back and do my best to deal with traffic the way he does, but without pushing anyone off. I'm leading the race again, but I know this is still too good to be true.
Chris McMurray, who goes for a pass side by side into turn 1, and they touch. And they're off the track and they touch again. And that's going to continue on. David Flynn has to take avoiding action. He was on the dirt. That's for the lead in Pro 1340, and PJ Hyatt could be the big winner out of that one.
This is the biggest learning moment of my entire race career. With this kind of dive bomb, he was 100% going to get a penalty, and I was easily going to win the race if I lifted a little bit more and stayed behind him. But I was too aggressive trying to maintain track position and caused contact on the way back to the track, which made both penalties weigh the same and cancel each other. Because of me trying to fight back too hard, one more time the race wind slipped away. This is one of the moments that will shape my racecraft, my mindset, and will make me a smarter driver for the future. I will never ever do this mistake again. Now what I can do is catch up and get as many positions as I can before the end of the race. Remember the car who dive bombed me? Well, he ended up actually crashing himself.
Swelio Almeida has got ahead, it would appear, of Chris McMurray.
Hey, if that's the racing standard, that's how we're gonna race.
I just got punted again. Look at that. Turn one, man. I just passed him, and then he just didn't brake and used me to do the corner.
Hey, shake it a little bit.
Oh, fuck, my new splitters.
Celebrate. The guys that came out.
But I almost told you, yo, defend T1. I almost told you. Because he was getting a big run.
He said he'd be on a podium.
Next time you'll know. The moment you see a guy in the mirror, move over.
Thanks, man.
Bro, this guy, man.
Congratulations to
Yeah.
Swelio Almeida coming home third.
We're coming!
We're coming! Sim racer turned real world racer, and now really on the podium, mate. You've just about worn yourself out. Just wanted to have a quick chat with you because you wanted to be on the podium, but that wasn't easy, and I think you were involved in a little bit of mishap there down in turn one.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to analyze that. It was kind of surprising. Like, that's not. I mean, I don't want to talk about that yet. Coming back from round one, it's just a matter of like getting more used to the car, finding a better setup, and my confidence levels have gone like 1000x. So it's just so much better to be able to really send the car instead of like kind of like being just too careful and Sebring not being able to extract as much as I could. And today it was a lot better, qualifying a lot better, being able to get the best lap time on race one. So we're there. We're just now we're fighting for wins every race from now on.
Well, you were right there, and you almost had a win today. Congratulations, gentlemen. We'll get those trophies at chest height, and then nice and high.
This is not over. I'm on the podium for race 2, but all I can think is about race 3 that is about to start. I need that win.
I just replaced my splitter, and it's broken again. $8,000 per race in damage now.
We'll buy more books, man. We'll buy more books.
Fucking shit. Get the best of it.
You see what happens? God damn it. Is this bad?
No, it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's not bad per se, but like, no, it's the fact that we just
Did it?
and then someone hits you again.
I should have been P1.
It's never going without a fight. So just
Thanks, man.
give priority
Yeah.
technology.
Should have been P1. I don't care about P3.
I've been telling myself for a long time that I needed to be more aggressive in real life racing. Drivers are way too aggressive in this championship, and I felt like if I didn't do the same, I would never succeed. But after this race, I realized I had gone over the limit. And now, it's time to reshape my mindset for intelligent driving, not emotional driving.
Don't do that. If a driver nudges you off the track, when you have enough to stay on track, you didn't touch until your tires cross the white line, and then you bump in a straight line. Don't ever do that in your career, ever, okay? He's gonna drive himself out of that race. If you just went behind him and let him fuck up his own wing and go to the back of the pack, you would have won.
That's true.
You have to let those people send you. If you see a send coming from a mile away, over brake and just go around the outside. Dude, he was not making a corner. He went over the grass. Do you want to win today, or do you want to win later today and get a P2 and potentially get a win because this car up. Those guys, you gotta let them crash themselves. They're gonna crash themselves out of the race. Don't ever let them get close. Those guys like this, never like a car length, even a car length, just move over, and then before the braking zone come back, and then take your corner. So he doesn't set. When you look at Apex, you see something moving in your mirror, go back off. Just back off, let him, he's gonna f himself over. Never making a corner. P2 with no debt, or P1 with $8,000 debt. What do you want? Think about it. You wanna win a championship, that's what you gotta think. The first step of the podium doesn't matter. At the end of the banquet, you wanna be stepping alone with the mic saying, hey, I won, without even winning a race. It's like, yo, I'm gonna let you win races. I'll win the championship.
Turn one, a bit of a lock up there, but it gets through cleanly. Further back though, we've had a spin.
top speed. I need to pass this guy. He's a lap down. He does not know it. And Chris is attacking behind. This is the last lap. I have to do something, but I just can't. For the hairpin, just because I can't focus because I'm thinking of the lap car ahead. Now I have to defend on the outside.
You a little bit of mixed feelings right now? Happy and pissed? Mainly pissed? Okay.
You guys told me that the green car was lapped. Was he lapped or not?
He was lapped.
This is my first win ever in this championship, but I really did not want it to be like that. I lost on track. I only got P1 because that guy got 8 protests and got a penalty because of his aggressive driving. But he won on track. And I just wanted to finish first. I just wanted to actually stand off the top of the podium instead of just getting a win on a post-race penalty. That's why this doesn't feel great. I still don't see myself like a race winner.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm frustrated with you.
Man, I had P1 for like so long the whole weekend.
And you fucking deserve it. But then somebody hits you or whatever, or pushes another car. And you're getting there, dude. I honestly didn't think you'd be this fast so soon. Like, I'm really pissed, but I think we can't forget that right now. I genuinely didn't think you'd be this fast so soon. I genuinely didn't think you'd be this quick. One race weekend, like 2 race weekends in, dude. You're fucking that quick. That's crazy, man. Sim racing, the fucking reality or whatever you say, man. Like, that's pretty legit. It's irritating as hell. You're racing with really aggressive Le Mans drivers. As much as annoying to not get that P1, take that deep breath. You used to play in Logitech steering wheel on your, little computer with wheels taken off. And you're out here battling this guy. That's crazy, dude. You're fucking killing it, dude. You're doing great, man. I know it's frustrating. I'm pissed too, man, but don't forget that shit. Okay? Don't forget where you came from. Okay?
My next goal is to properly win a race on track. I'm 10 points behind off the lead of the championship. If it wasn't for being punted on race 1, I would be leading the championship right now. So this is promising, guys, and I will do my best to get this title for you.
I just want to say congratulations, man. Your story, I mean, it's your first season here, and you got a podium. It's an honor to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Thanks so much, man.
Tag me on Instagram, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're still fucking let us win. Come on. I'll still take it. It's a fucking win.
To me, you're like famous.
Thank you, man.
I'm coming for you in iRacing, man.
Alright, let's go. See you next round.
Sim racing is growing more and more, and it's bringing real-life racers and sim racers together. This is making the competition level rise like I've never seen it before. So if you want to become that competitive, the secret is in the driving technique more than equipment. My professional driving technique course, the Motor Racing Checklist, already has over 3,000 drivers, including real-life drivers and professional esport drivers, just so you know how good it is. I made this course after coaching over 2,000 drivers in one-to-one live sessions, and it contains presents all the advanced concepts, techniques, and exercises that I've developed with my students over all these years of coaching. It's perfect for any simulator, racing games, and also for real-life drivers wanting to use the simulator to improve their real-life driving technique. This course is about car handling skills, and the goal is to make you find better lap times and consistency. You will learn how to prevent and induce specific behaviors and learn how to feel them earlier so you can predict what's happening with the car with professional precision. By the way, this course has a money-back guarantee with no questions asked. So if you don't improve, you get your money back. And you can join my Discord to read reviews and ask any questions. Join the course now and I will see you on track.